Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us Part 2. We are going to continue where we left off. And by the way guys, I've noticed in the previous episodes, I think like about 5 of them or 4, maybe more. I noticed that some of the cutscenes or some moments of the game had skipped. And that was because I had so much of the video saved into my PlayStation 4, so I had to make room. So hopefully nothing will skip, God willing, so that way you guys can enjoy it and watch the whole scenes. I know it's only like a 1 second skip, but still, I don't want you guys to miss a thing. I know sometimes when I would be talking and explaining about something, it would skip, so that was a little annoying. So I apologize for that. But if you're still here and still watching, I appreciate it. And I thank you all so much for sticking around and joining me in this epic adventure. Alright, yeah, figured. I still feel bad leaving Dina alone. I'm worried something's gonna happen to her. She does not look well. She needs, I mean, what does she have back at the theater? I don't think she has anything. Is this a wall? No, it's like a building.
Shit. Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
Let's try it.
I mean, how did it get blocked? Oh, I crashed. Still, perfect way to block a tunnel. No parking at any time. There are windows here, but I don't want to make a lot of noise. It's clear, buddy. Yeah, this looks like a US. Where?
Jammed?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a post office. USPS. I like the sound of rain. Nope. Nope.
Okay. Not happening.
Told you.
It's just checking.
heard they're gonna come back to Jackson after us.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
But
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
but he has a point, and I think Ellie needs to learn that no matter what, this is just going to keep going back and forth. When is it? When does it stop? It's in the journal. Look at that. What I know. They're former fireflies. Oh, they're former fireflies. Okay, because I remember in the last episode, guys, I was all like, when Ellie was chasing, what's her name? Donna? Is that her name? Or whatever. That chick that wouldn't tell us where Abby was because she would protect her friend. She just told Ellie like, you're her, meaning like you're Ellie, the cure to all this. And I was like, how does she know? And Ellie asked her, Firefly, and she replied back saying, the Fireflies are no more. Like there's no more Fireflies. And then Ellie just continued like, so where's Abby? And I'm like, ask questions, Ellie. Like how does she know? But that's because I remember in the first game, Marlene, the Queen of the Fireflies, I'm pretty sure she told everyone that this young girl named Ellie, she's immune to the infection, so she could possibly be the cure to the virus. Okay, from the hospital, they're former Fireflies from the hospital. It makes sense. It's what my gut said all along. The wolf took a bunch of them in after they disbanded. Oh, okay. They traveled to Jackson specifically to kill Joel, to torture Joel, yeah. Killing him wasn't enough. Abby is hiding out in the aquarium. What I don't know, why is Abby hiding out? Does it matter? Where are all the rest of them? Do they matter if I get Abby? No. Where's Tommy? Is he still alive? He has to be. Should I tell Dina and Jesse about this? No. They can't know what Joel did. They won't understand. That's right, because we found out also in the last episode, Ellie knows the truth about what happened at the what happened in the at the end of the first game. Why she found out that Joel lied to her, that they were gonna create the cure out of her, but in order for them to do that, she would have to die. And it was also confirmed that Ellie really would have sacrificed herself to save the world. She would have done it, but Joel didn't want that to happen. Do I understand? They won't understand. Do I understand? Mm-mm. And that's why Ellie and Joel... Well, Ellie distanced herself from Joel because she was mad at him from keeping that secret from her.
How long has Dina been this sick?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up a bunch of wolves. You'd have been impressed.
I bet. You don't cross that girl.
One second. Oh. Hold on, buddy. Workbench. Superhero card. Tormenta. Once a kind, empathetic teenager, Tormenta was always bullied for being soft, but everything changed when a latent genetic mutation emerged, allowing her to convert the mental anguish of others into kinetic energy. The worse the pain, the pain, the more powerful the results. Oh, now her day job as a criminal psychologist allows her to absorb the worst things in people's lives and use it to its literal ammo against those who persecuted her. Many suspect Tormenta of feeding off the hurt of those who got in the way of her prior outbursts, creating a never-ending cycle of suffering. Neutral villain. That one's a cool one. Alright, bench time. Let me sit up. Sorry. Wait. Cool, we already took care of that. The scope. I need the scope on this baby. Yeah. That's it. We need to replace the grip to decrease weapon sway at a range. I need that. I really need that. It's a long way to go though. Replace the barrel to fire more powerful shots.
Give me a hand.
Okay.
Through here.
No shit.
I just gotta ask.
Yes, what else?
Why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
Shit.
Who did you hear it from?
Make sure this area is clear, wait for the other units, and then take the fight to the start.
Last time...
It won't be like last time.
I'm nervous.
We're all nervous.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water. choice, man. Think of what'll happen if we succeed.
No! I pressed the wrong frickin' button. I hate that you can't switch.
Trespassers!
Ah! Can you help me, dude? Can you? Just standing there.
Keep her down!
The fuck are they? Come on, start a sweep. They're fucking dead. Might have heard them. I'm on it.
Are you serious, game? Are you serious, game?
Emma! They keep her back there!
The hell did they go? Flush them out.
Are you freaking kidding me? I keep missing! Oh my god. Every time. Oh. Every time I try to save ammo, it's like the game's like, no, nope, I want him to waste bullets. Yeah, switch. It's not over.
Anyone see them?
I don't see anything.
I'm gonna stay like this, hurt. God damn it, that was... Shouldn't have done that. If Jesse would just help out, man. What? Come over here. I don't see anybody else, so...
Anybody see them anywhere?
Nothing to report.
Out of my way, Jesse.
Building's clear.
Who keeps watching me? Really, game?
Quiet.
Move. That's one thing they could have improved. That these partners of yours don't get in your way. And if they could actually be a backup. Because when I got caught, Jesse was just behind me and I'm just like, shoot! Huh. Hell. There we go. Can you move? I tell you, man. I tell ya. Ellie, what? I need to be careful too because... Oh, okay, there's one over there. There's one over there. Move! Get out of my way. Don't get in my way, fool. If you're not gonna do anything, stay out of my way. I tell you, it's like Ellie was fine on her own. Jesse could have stayed with her. He could have stayed with... Oh shit. Can you crawl? Oh, okay, she's not going to see her friend. Well, even if she does, it doesn't matter. Hey, you see, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, just slide. And be able to switch weapons while I'm crawling. Not stop. And then switch my weapons. But then again, I don't know, maybe this is Ellie's... Aha.
That'll do it.
Hmm.
These wolves, man. So trigger happy.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about Seraphons or something, Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
Yeah. He is actually. Oh, I can't break it, really? What's this? Oh. That was a letter. Okay. No, I wish. Another thing too, I wish they would do is that if you want to jump through the window, you can, but you can't. Like, check this out. It's only if you break it. Like, come on, man. That's what's gonna make Ellie more, like, even more cool. Nah. Look at that. Such a cool area. No, I don't need a hint. I don't need a hint, game. I was like, uh.
What's up with all these posters?
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
Gathering for people who were really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
We were born in the wrong time, man.
Yeah, imagine to them, they're like, what the heck is up with this Comic-Con stuff? What the heck is that? I don't need a hint, game. Seattle Conference Center. Kami 2000 Kami Expo. Comics, movies, toys, cosplay. Wow, look at the movement. That's really nice. No. There you go. Guess we already looked everywhere. Welcome to Comic Expo. Ooh, do you think they'll have Funko Pops here? Why doesn't Ellie look first before she jumps? That should be another like move. Like when it gives you the option to jump over a fence or something, it should give you the option to look first and then jump. I mean that would be the smart thing to do.
What were you saying
What?
before about Dina? You said she'll tell me when...
Oh.
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. I don't know if she's gonna keep it.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure she will. Anyways, you have your say, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's your son or your daughter. It's your child. So I'm pretty sure that's why you're asking a lot of questions. Besides her being your friend and your ex, you want to know about the baby too. Which is understanding. I would be concerned too if that was my child. Very concerned. That's why I'm saying I don't know why Jesse came along with me when he could have stayed with her. I'm sorry, but that's what I would have done. Ellie is very fixated with getting Abby. Ooh. Come on. You would think in police cars they would have some bullets or something inside. Something useful. Road work ahead. Oh, sorry. Nice bike though. Well, motorcycle, but alright, we got no choice but to jump on the other side. I see a Ferris wheel, dude.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
Here's hoping Tommy has the same info. Damn it. Looks like we're swimming.
It's like a maze. Parking. It does look like it. Alright, buddy. You ready to do this? We got no other choice. Really? Kingston's.
Okay. Where now?
Working on it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could think too, sir.
Infected.
I can't see shit. Do we really have to go through here? Yeah, I hear a lot of them. Hang on, buddy.
This way.
Okay.
If we go down... If we go down, there's no coming back, so... Let's see what's in here then. Oh. Shh, dude. Oh my god. You make so much noise. Oh, we're gonna deal with these motherfuckers. That was lucky. Most of the time these things hide. I can't shoot that far, but it knows I'm here. I love how it knows most of the time when I'm pointing at it. Well, not pointing at it, aiming at it.
I don't hear anything. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
For now. Hang on, Jesse. Alright, no. We can go upstairs.
We got more!
Damn, I could have killed him with this. To whatever sorry asshole finds me. Can barely keep my hand steady, but everyone on base needs to know. I got ambushed on my way to relieve Misha. One of the scars, I'd swear he looks just like our boy Gray. Fuck, I'm so lightheaded. Someone please put a bullet in that fucking snake's face for me and tell... I'm sorry. I tried to hustle. Jensen. Scissors.
Okay, now that's it.
This place looks like a dead end.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oops, wrong way. Alright, ready? Ah. So. Dude, make up your mind.
Ferris wheel's really far.
Making progress.
Doesn't feel like it.
Hmm.
We'll get there, man.
I mean, we could make progress if we just climb over those vines and these and go through there and, you know, just go straight ahead. But instead we're going through all these cross and turns.
Dead end.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
Infected?
I would have come, you know. If you told me you were leaving.
What?
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him was messed up. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but not into your type.
What? Asians?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, obviously.
what I meant.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy. I like the long hair going on and everything. Alright, what's down here? Oh, kind of reminds me of the DLC from the first game. We were at the mall trying to protect Joel. Oh wow, look at that. There's some artwork going on up there. We're gonna have no choice but to jump down. Look around just in case. One more time. Nothing. Nothing. And down we go. This thing collapsed. The door with 7 locks. Okay, take it that we're going to go up there. The tablet. They had no idea about these devices. Pokemon card. Oh, back to what Jesse was saying. I would have come for him. I looked up to Joel. If Ellie were to tell Jesse what Joel did, would he think of Joel differently? But anyways, let's see what this card says. A shy, quiet young woman, Tanager discovered her ability to hypnotize with her singing voice at an early age, but she is only just learning to hone it. Having run away from an abusive home, she has a such behavior in free will. She knows the cost of losing it, and often can't bring herself to take it away from others, such as she refuses to use her power except as a last resort. This has made her a difficult teammate for the Society of Champions, but her ace up their sleeve usefulness has paid off more than once. She looks like a Jubilee. Oh, wait a second. We have some stuff here. Hell yeah, I need that. Alright. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Anything else? No, that's it. Alright guys, sorry, but we just ran out of time for this episode of The Last of Us Part 2, so we're gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll continue with this in the next one. And we hope to see you there. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.